Well, greetings and salutations, Series 24 test takers. This is Dean Tenney. I'm coming to you from my studio here in fabulous Las Vegas with some help for a 24 student on limit order protection. The best free supplement to your paid study materials is my YouTube channel. But if you don't have a Kaplan Q Bank, I highly recommend it as a paid supplement. You can get that at checkout with a 10% discount using Guru 10. For that commercial, Kaplan allows me to give you a free look at Kaplan questions. I'll help you with any question, just easier if it's Kaplan because I can bring it up backstage. QID 1436129. A NASDAQ market maker is quoting 1650, 1675, 10 by 10. So I highly recommend you turn these questions into an exhibit. So what that means in English is I'm willing to buy into my inventory at 1650. I'm willing to sell out of my inventory at 1675. The quote is from the market maker or dealer's perspective. My size of my quote is 10 by 10. I'm willing to buy 10 round lots into my inventory at 1650. I'm willing to sell 10 round lots out of my inventory at 1675. Now, if a customer gives me a market order, the customer is going to be on the opposite side of my quote. So right now, if a customer gives me a market order to sell, the customer would receive 1650. And if a customer gives me a market order to buy, he'd pay 1675. That's if the customer gives me a market order. But when the customer gives me a limit order, if that price is the same as mine or better, I'm going to have to update my display. So by the way, it's not the customer's job to know that's a limit order. This customer has said that he wants to buy 300 shares at 1650. When the customer states the price, that makes it a buy limit, right? Buy 1650. And the limit orders are on the same side of my quote. So here I want to buy 1,000 shares at 1650. I'll call this Mr. Manning because these are called the Manning rules. And Mr. Manning wants to buy 300 shares at 1650 as well. So his price is the same. If his price is the same as mine or better, then I'm going to have to display that. So is the way I think about it, the way Dean thinks about it is untestable. But when the customer's market orders are on the opposite side of the quote, so the first thing you have to recognize here is that this is a limit order. And limit orders are on the same side of the quote. So here the customer wants to buy 300 shares. So now I'm going to display it. I'm going to update my display. And I'm going to say, okay. Now, outside looking in, it looks like I'm willing to buy 1,300 shares into my inventory. And I still want 1,000, but I'm now displaying Mr. Manning. He wants 300. Moving forward, by the way, that's the answer to the question. That is my updated display. Moving forward, my minimum obligation would be to, in terms of limit order protection, is to at least do for Mr. Manning what I do for myself, right? So if I get 200 shares, 100 for him, 100 for me, and I protect them on the remaining 200. All right. So anyways, I hope that was helpful. This is called limit order protection. I'll link in the comments and the edit of the video to a lecture I have called limit order protection. It's a video. I highly recommend it. No surprise. By the way, you might check the Kaplan schedule. I every now and again do teach the series 9 or 24 for Kaplan. And I think I'm teaching a 24 in June and a 9 in June. So again, the internet lives forever. So, you know, that who knows when you're watching this, but I'm coming to you from April of 2023. Remember, inch by inch, your 24 is a cinch, and yard by yard, your 24 is hard. And I'll see you for the next explication. I'll also put this in the series 57 playlist on the channel because it's appropriate for that exam as well.